Hello subscribers and unsubscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Mount & Blade Warband 1860s Old America. So, sorry there was no episode last week. I did not have the time to sit down and actually record more than basically one video. So, yeah. I did not decide to select this series as that video specifically because, well, I decided to go and record a series that hasn't been running for a very long time yet. And so decided we'll go with that one, give it a chance to sort of catch up in terms of number of parts of some of the other series. And so yeah, so I don't know what my plan was supposed to be originally for this episode. I assume one, probably sell these prisoners that we have somewhere, wherever we can. I guess go to Santa Fe first. Try and sell the prisoners. Oh, gathering for a feast at Fort Ridgely. I guess we're probably going to continue trying to attack the Plains Indians and hopefully reach the point where they are pissed off enough where they say, you know what, we don't care if we're already at war with pretty much everybody else. We're going to go to war with you now as well. But as it stands right now, though, that's still not the case. Mounted Militia, thank you. And Elite Cavalry, thank you as well. I guess that guy didn't spot us, which is great. I wouldn't mind going after that caravan, but I don't think we're going to. At least not right this second. If we're going to go after that caravan, it's going to have to wait a little bit. No. Don't run that way. Don't run towards the town. Run away from the town. There we go. I demand something from you. Hand over your dollars and valuables now. Of course I'm robbing you. I lose some honor, that's fine. I can live with losing some honor. As I try to go up that hill with all the other cavalry trying to go up the same hill as me. I don't know, that tree looked a little off. Oh my god, I actually hit somebody. Where are they all? Oh. Is that all of them? No? There we go. That's all of them. I hope I didn't actually lose anyone myself. Nope, just a couple wounded, that's fine. I don't have any space for you guys, and I don't think you guys are any better than the other guys that I currently have. Though, release the farmer and settler woman. They're probably worse. Caravan master, I would think would be worth a lot, but realistically speaking, he's probably not. Just because a reason that nobody knows about. No, game, that's what I wanted, thank you. Okay, and yeah, I mean, that's worthless. That's worthless. That's worthless, that's worthless. I think that's all the stuff that has any real worth to it. No, not quite. There we go. That's everything that has some real worth to it. With us now. Go and sell that. Some of our troops leveled up. Wonderful. Turn you guys into regular cavalry. And save. And we're going down to Santa Fe to try and sell the prisoners. I don't think there's any forts anymore that we can really attack. Without first upgrading our army, and specifically the size of our army, which is gonna require me to fight battles, win battles. It's kind of hard to fight battles against people that, well, don't really exist. Because, sure, I could go all the way down here and fight a battle there. But, yeah, I'd rather not, honestly. But if I want to get any reasonable amount of experience, I have to. But I think Maximilian's generals have quite a lot of troops. So, yeah, that's probably not the best idea. Even if I wanted to do it. Although we might end up needing to. Because we're not going to get a massive amount of experience from hunting a bunch of small parties of bandits and whatnot. Visit the tavern. Is there, nope, abolitionist there, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, a ransom broker. There are no ransom brokers here. Well, gee, game, doesn't that suck? Let's go ahead and camp just outside Santa Fe, because I ain't paying to camp there. Especially since I don't think there's any actual difference between camping out in the middle of nowhere and, living in the village. Or not in the village, but sleeping inside the town. I don't think there's any actual difference. Although I could be wrong about that. Okay, well then, I guess we're going to go up to St. Louis and hope that they have a ransom broker. Fort Winnebago is being sieged. Oh, and of course he does the thing right up in Fort Ridgely, which is actually right smack dab next to where our guys are. And where's this? Oh, there's Fort Winnebago. So that's where they're attacking. I could have attacked those caravans, but never mind. I'm not going to go back after them. Run straight through Indian Rocky hideouts. The Plains Indians know exactly where we are, so that, you know, if they actually want to, they can come after us. Preferably somebody who doesn't have a massive army in the 200s. If you don't mind, game, because I don't think my 79 men would really succeed there. Okay. We'll come shortly. No. Continue resting for the night. We got like 30 days to get to Louisville, which is fine. Because I would not be surprised if St. Louis doesn't have a ransom broker. Because, why would they? Oh, and that was actually village farmers, not a caravan. Oh, and relations of Napoleon III yet again deteriorate back down to -100. Quite a few people in St. Louis, despite St. Louis not having the... Ah! Ransom broker. Wonderful. Oh, we brought your purse. Oh, that's quite a bit of money. Yes, wonderful. Sweet, sweet dollars. Let's go to the market. We got stuff to sell. And just sell as much of the stuff we can to you before you run out of money. And then we'll move on to the next person, because it doesn't matter who we sell this stuff, or you run out of space, whichever happens first. Which is apparently running out of space. There we go. Put you down there. We put the reading ones, the ones that we actually have to read to get these stats towards the top. There we go. We got lots of grain, a little bit of dried meat. That's fine though. So we've got 43 grand. It's a decent amount of cash, considering this is the 1860s. I don't know what that would actually be accounting for inflation. I'm kind of curious about that. Let me pull up our good friend Google. What year do you guys want to say this is? I'm going to say... okay, well, does this go back? No, this only goes to 1913. Damn you. There we go. You know what? We'll say it's just 1860. That's fine. And I'll have it account to 2016, so 43496. That's how much we have. So, yes, in theory, with today's dollar, we would be a millionaire. So, well, according to the inflation calculator I found, we would be a little bit over a millionaire if you convert this from $1860, or what the dollar was basically worth in 1860 to what it was worth in 2016. So, yes, we are technically the 1860 equivalent of a millionaire. So, that's great. Doesn't really mean anything as far as the game's concerned. It just means we get to pay for our troops for longer when out in the field, considering, yeah, it only costs us 2,000 or something for our actual troops out in the field. Although we don't make a whole lot of money every time. Oh, I forgot, yeah, camp. It's night. I'm trying to read the damn book. I gotta camp to read the book. Character doesn't know how to read a book while leading the troops, which is probably a bad idea anyway. I presume Louisville's not going to be having any showdowns or anything. That would be a little bit weird because there's not a feast there anymore. So there'd be no point. Lots of people still here hanging out in Louisville for whatever reason. Attempt to visit the lady. Visit Lady Jeanette. Go to the nurse. Hello, hello, Lady Jeanette. How are you doing? The person who's supposed to be blonde but isn't. Yes, yes, yes. Do you like poetry? Let's see. All the silks of Voluka, all the furs of Kudan. A conversation in the garden. I cannot understand the lady in that poem. If she loves the man, why does she tease him so? Because people do. Wait, what is it? What? Okay, so you just want me to get better relations with you. Who is her father again? Oh boy. Okay, Lady Jeanette. Lady... Jeanette. Oh, your brother is Caleb Smith. I guess we have no relations. Where was he? Oh, Louisville. Wonderful. Caleb Smith, I want to ask you a question. Where are you? Or Caleb Smith, actually. We meet again. What is it? Do you have a task? Do you have a task? There we go. I'll try. I make no guarantee it'll happen. But sure. I'll try and capture you somebody from Maximilian's Second Mexican Empire. I don't know if it'll happen this part, because of how long it'll take to get down there. But sure, we'll run on down there. We'll see about getting you one of Maximilian's generals and bringing him back up to you. Although it's going to be a bit of a pain, actually. Because I not only have to win the battle, I've got to knock the guy unconscious, help I get the roll that allows me to actually capture him as a prisoner, rather than having him escape from the battlefield because he hid under the bodies of his dead troops and his unconscious troops, or whatever the case is that allowed him to escape. But yes, either way, I have to hope that I get the lucky roll that allows me to capture him. And so, yeah. And I don't think Maximilian's at war with anyone right now, so his generals generally aren't going to be running around fighting people. I guess I could have asked one of our generals to follow me. Although they probably would have said no because, oh, our relations with you aren't high enough for us to follow you, of all people. So, I probably wouldn't have gotten help, but I guess I could have asked. Maybe one of them would have said, sure, I'll follow you. Which would have been helpful, because then his troops would have hopefully taken the brunt of the damage. And again, if I was lucky, I would get the roll I need. Oh, good. We finished building the watchtower in Idaho Falls Trapper. Out of curiosity, how well is Idaho Falls Trapper? It is average. Fort Bent, however, is very rich, which is nice. Yeah. I don't know if this will be a longer episode than usual. It might be, it might not be. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and camp. It's the middle of the night. Try and read our book. I don't know what book it is we're reading off the top of my head. So I'm going to actually check that. We are reading the book for tactics, which should, of course, obviously, give us tactics, which we have none of. I don't know exactly what tactics does. It says it gives you a starting advantage for every 2 points, but what exactly is the starting advantage? Is it if you have an equal number of troops, the game will give you more troops? So if both sides have troops equal roughly to what would take you over the cap for battles, it would try and give you more troops than the enemy. I don't know. It really doesn't explain how tactics works. It just says it'll give you an advantage for every 2 points. Well, what kind of advantage? Because the maps aren't going to change because I have a tactics advantage. My troops aren't going to behave any differently because of it. I honestly can't think of any real advantage outside of we will spawn your side with a couple extra troops. The hell did you expect, game? You didn't even give me that much time. You want me to go from Louisville right up here. Okay, all the way down to the Yucatan. Sure, I could have maybe took a pit stop somewhere. Let me see. Is anywhere I could have gone? Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if New Orleans would actually be able to sell me a boat. And even if they do, I never use the boats in this mod, so I don't know if they're even any good. Well, our relations with him did not deteriorate to less than what they were at the start. We did lose some points, but we went from 0 to 11, then 11 to 8. So we still had a general net positive in relations with Caleb Smith there. But you know what? Because we're not able to fight a war right now with anyone, I think it's about time we just say, you know what, screw it, we'll see what we can do against Maximilian. And hopefully things will turn out well for us. I don't think they will. Mounted Militia, thank you very much. I assume there's not supposed to be water right there, but there is. Like, the map needs to be gone over just a tad. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna say, you know what? You just run down to Puebla. Just make your way to Puebla. I'll watch as you run on down there, and I'll try to find something to talk about because, well, there's literally nothing to talk about for the most part. But yeah, so the Plains Indians are clearly reluctant to go and declare war on us, and we do not want to declare war on them because, I don't know, we are technically in a war. So we say, nope, we're not going to declare a war on them. Even though it's a war that neither of us are fighting. I mean, Maximilian is not coming up here to fight us, and we're not going down there to fight him. So what exactly is the point in caring about the war game? I mean, as far as any of us are concerned, it might as well be a ceasefire. With no actual peace treaty, just a ceasefire. Because we're technically still at war, we're just not really fighting one another. So, yeah. I would love it if we declared war on the Plains Indians. But that's clearly not going to be the case. Until we can force Maximilian to make peace with us, which will last for about 30 days, during which time we will hopefully declare war on the Plains Indians, beat the crap out of them, preferably completely annex them, but that's not going to happen with the way the AI works in this game. So we'll try and hunt down a small army of Maximilian. Hopefully there is one. And I think we'll run away after that. Run back up north, lock him up in Fort Bent, and call it a job well done. Although considering how long it takes to get up to Fort Bent from here, I imagine, we probably won't be locking him up this part. Do you guys have any pistols? Nope. Nobody sells pistols for some reason. Veracruz, do you have pistols? I would love to have a pistol, so I could have a rifle and a pistol. I could buy a ship from you. Again, and when I say pistol, I mean a revolver, not those crappy things that you call pistols, like the pepper guns or whatever the hell they're called. Pepper box, there we go. That's what they're called, pepper boxes. Yeah, those things are crap. No thank you, game. I ain't touching those things. Okay. Well, you know what? We're just going to camp right here. And let's go. Oh, Chicago suburbs have been looted by a little wolf. Okay, so, no, that's... I mean, you know what? Let's run through Tuxtla, or however it's pronounced. Maybe that'll get somebody to come out to fight us. Probably not, because they're all probably all setting up shop in one of the villages and forts. Or cities or forts. Whichever one they feel like setting up shop in. I don't think I'd be able to take any of their forts, so that we can, of course, look if we want to. And, oh, there we go. Okay, we got a size 101 and a 99, neither of which I could beat. So, we're not going to. They are not going to follow us. Okay, that's 128 people there. Not going to happen. Let's go and check out Velez City. And then we'll check out Fort Edza, or however it's pronounced. Okay, jeez. Lady Jeanette, chill. I was there like literally less than a week ago, I'm pretty sure. Okay, no. Nobody leveled up. Okay, I thought it said somebody leveled up, but I guess not. I assume Velez City is probably well defended. 195. Yep, it's fairly well defended. No. Size, 79. Or, excuse me, 88. 89. Well, only 87 would actually fight. I'd rather not. Okay, 125 people there. Let's... No thanks, game. I'm gonna run to Cancun if you don't mind. And I guess buy a ship in Cancun and sail back up north, because there's literally nothing else I can do right now. And just hope the game... Just hope the ships actually work. It's kind of important, is that the ships actually work. Oh god, Cancun is very well defended. Do you guys have a revolver? No. You don't. Why does nobody have revolvers? I mean, really, people. Come on. There's got to be a reason why nobody has revolvers. Does anybody have gloves down here? No, it looks like gloves are outlawed in Mexico as well. Okay. Well, we're going to save. We're going to buy a ship. I'd like to buy a ship. Wow, it's actually fairly fast. Although it is off center from where we actually are. I assume she's in Louisville, so I guess we're gonna sail up to New Orleans and set up shop there. I kind of hope I get to keep the ship. To be completely honest with you. If I don't get to keep the ship, I'll be a little upset about spending 5,000 every time I want to use a ship. Disembark, yes. Oh, good, I do. Although I would kind of prefer for it not to be right there. Could I? I could. You know what? In theory, we can hop on our ship and sail it all the way up to Louisville. So we're just going to sail up the Mississippi here. All the way up into Louisville. Or as far as the game lets us go. It should be all the way, because as far as the game's concerned, there's water. And where there's water, there's... No, I don't want to disembark game. No. No. Is that... Okay, is that going to be as far as I can go, game? Is that really as far as you're going to let me go? Because, I mean, yes, it's a little narrow, but I'm pretty sure we could make it all the way. You just need to not go full retard on the pathing there. Okay. Fine. Fine. I'll run all the way over there from here. I just got to remember where I left my damn ship. I expect to forget about it and buy a new one in the future. Technically speaking, I should have been able to take that all the way up to Louisville. Yes, it's a little narrow here. It's a damn pathfinding. It's terrible. Mod's a good mod. It has some problems. Pathfinding being one of them. Yeah, I didn't report to the marshal, but that's fine, because he wasn't gonna do anything. How do I know he wasn't gonna do anything? Because it's the way the AI works. It'll say, we're gonna go on an adventure, and then do diddly squat. Because the person that we're at war with is far away from us, and so we don't want to fight them. We're gonna be in the war, we'll never make peace because neither side's gonna fight the other, and because of that, we shall never progress. So, yes, I need to go beat the crap out of bandits, beat the crap out of small armies of Plains Indians. I would love to provoke the Plains Indians into a war, but that's not going to happen unless they make peace with everyone else. And that's probably not going to happen. So, we're going to be kind of relying on the Plains Indians not dying in their war. Or their multiple wars, because, I mean, again, they're at war with the U.S. federal government, the Confederacy, and the Mexican Republic, although none of them seem to really be doing much against the Plains Indians, and the Plains Indians are running around burning down their villages and whatnot. Attempt to visit Lady Jeanette, go with the nurse. Okay, Lady Jeanette. Hello, hello, hello. Do you like poetry? The wind that blows the dry, steep dust. Kaizen Lily? No one should ever have written such a sad poem. If it was the destiny of Kaizen Lily to be together, then their love should have conquered all obstacles. Okay, do you have a future together? Okay. Relations aren't good enough. That's fine. Caleb Smith. Do you have a mission? Preferably one that doesn't require... Okay, here we go. You want me to leave him with you for a week? Sure. You know what? I think we're just going to camp outside Louisville for a week. And then I'll end the part after getting my dude back. Okay, we finished reading that book. Let's go and select a new book. Select an action. Select a book to read. We'll read Persuasion by Hinkle. So I'll move that to the bottom, and Persuasion by Hinkle. And continue camping. I did see that Plains Indians group in case anyone thought I missed it. I saw it, I just didn't bother going after them. This gives our character a perfect opportunity to read these books. Oh, and they're now holding a feast in Louisville. Because of course they are. I'm sure I'll attend it. Next part. A week hasn't passed yet. I mean, I certainly haven't been counting the days, but I can say a week hasn't passed yet. Although we should be relatively close. A week actually passes a lot faster here just camping rather than running around, fighting battles and whatnot. I think about 2 more days, something like that. I hope now that those guys were Caleb Smith, I'll be pissed. Then I gotta hunt him down like I did the other dude. I don't remember what his name was. Oh, one of those was probably Caleb Smith. I can pretty much guarantee you that now. Okay, that should be about a week. Oh no, Caleb Smith is still there. Wonderful. Governor's Mansion. Caleb Smith. Okay, I guess there's actually probably still another day or two then. How far have you gotten? Wow, you've almost finished reading that book. I guess once he finishes reading the book is actually when he'll be done. Oh, do you guys now sell revolvers? No? You still don't? I don't know why. Don't know why nobody sells revolvers. Okay, yeah. I guess about another day needed to pass by. Oh, I'll come shortly. Jesus, Lady Jeanette, you're so needy. It's like a letter every week. Roundabout, at least. I'll wait till September 7th. That's when I'll go and talk to him. By then, it definitely should have been a week. Maybe it's September 8th. I don't know. I'll check on September 7th. There we go. Finish reading Persuasion by Hinkle. Let's go and select a new book. We'll go with Engineering by Celestial Red. And I'll wait till about noon. Peace agreement between the Mexican Republic and Plains Indians. Oh, maybe this will provoke the Plains Indians to declare war. Because, well, now they have one less war to fight. Also, let's go. Lady Jeanette, hello, hi, how are you doing? Is everything going well? It is wonderful. Poetry. A light pierced the gloom over Werechek Cliffs. The saga of Helgrid and Kara. A terrible tale, but it speaks of a very great love. She were willing to make war on her own family. Yeah. Oh, how do you feel about our future together? Very well. I shall continue to strive to be worthy of your esteem. I'm not going to go the elope route if I can avoid it. Okay, I guess you needed one more day. Well, I guess it was probably the first that I gave him to you, so... Okay, I'll check around noon on the 8th. That should cover it, more or less. It also gives us a chance to continue reading our book. Okay. That dude went and beat the crap out. Oh, it's late afternoon. Whoops. Our guy's overslept. Okay, Caleb Smith. Now can I have him? Thank you. I have a favor to ask of you. What would it take to cement a lasting alliance with your house? May I suggest that I be considered a groom? You have my blessing to pay suit to her, so long as your intentions are honorable, of course. Depending on how things proceed between you two, you may have more to discuss at a later date. Wonderful! Lady Jeanette, how are you doing? I've gotten your father's blessing. Do you think we have a future lasting together? Perhaps I can persuade you to delay no further. Persuasion opportunity. Relations required for automatic success 20. Current relations 14. Chance of losing one relation point 100. Love is as a rose, my lady. Left unplucked it may wither. Okay. You say no. That's fine. That's fine. We'll live. You can have the persuasion book now, game. I don't need it anymore. God, we got a lot of grain. It's all our troops get to eat is grain. They don't like it, oh well, sucks to be them. Oh, well, I guess I could have gone and read her some more poetry. I think poetry's once a day. Okay, that improved relations a little bit, back up to where they were before I failed. I don't think there's any other... what are they called? I don't think there's any more poetry I can learn. I'm just gonna have to somehow find a way to improve relations with her further. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess next part we'll try and find a way to improve relations with her further. But until then, a goodbye and farewell, and a quick reminder that I do have a Discord. I'll link to that in the description if you want to hop on into it. I also have Patreon if you enjoy the content. It's an easy way to help support the channel, and it is consistent rather than the ad revenue on YouTube, which fluctuates just generally as you go through the year. But also if YouTube has something occur that causes them to make a change that impacts everything for a little while. But yeah, so like I said, I will see you guys in the next part. But until then, I'll have a link in the description to the Patreon if you want to become one. But until the next part, or whatever that is, the next video it is on my channel that you watch, a goodbye and farewell. Whoops, wrong button.